everyone, so I got my Volks package in the mail today and I got a whole bunch of things. I show you, I got hands, thighs, shins, a new waist part with the internal frame. Everything has internal frames included. And I also got the shapely bust, because my girl has a small bust, so I thought a shapely bust could be fun. So here's everything, and they come in the yellow boxes. So many things. And I am going to build them up and swap my girl onto the new body, basically. It's like half a body. So I will be right back while I assemble her. Guys, putting together a Dolphy Dream is really hard, at least for the first time. I had a lot of trouble getting the thigh piece together. That was really, really hard. But here is my girl, and the only pieces that are borrowed from her old body are the feet, the torso, internal structure, and the arms, everything, and the head. Everything else is brand new. So I wanted to get the legs because I said I was having trouble with her legs previously, and they're a little bit stained. They're not bad at all, but they are a little stained. However, I figured out what the issue with the old legs is, I believe, and I believe they're not broken at all. I took a look at them, and it doesn't appear that anything's broken in there, and I'm pretty sure I was just putting the pieces in incorrectly in the waist, because I had a lot of trouble with that this time right now. There's basically like a bar that goes across the structure on the very bottom of the waist, and that is what you have to put into the thigh piece. There's like a hole on the very top of the thigh piece, and you're supposed to plug it into the bar, but it's really annoying to maneuver it in there. People were saying like use a hair dryer on this top part, basically, I guess, so the plastic just goes in easier. But I didn't have a problem getting the plastic in. It was the freaking bar kept going behind the hole, on the side of the hole. It wouldn't go in. It's kind of dirty. But finally, I figured out the best way. So I was able to put one leg in, and the other leg just wouldn't go in. So I took the shin part off, and I left the internal mechanism, or the bar, still there, so I could maneuver it a little better. So that actually helped, and now her legs are on securely. And I'm pretty sure that was the issue of why her old leg was broken or not working right. I'm pretty sure it's okay. I think it was just because I didn't put it on her waist properly. But I could be wrong. But I'm really excited to see how I like her new large bust. It is the shapely bust, and it's very, very large compared to her old one, which is the small bust. So that, compared to that, very small. But I'm excited to try that out and see how I like her in a larger bust. And I just realized her feet are on wrong. Oops. I'll correct that in a second. That's super easy. But also, she has some new hands, and they are the large version hands, and they are the idle hands, and they're actually quite a bit larger than her old hands. So you can compare that to that. And at first, I didn't quite like the way that it looked, honestly, just because I felt like it didn't look good. But it's grown on me now, and I think the hands don't look half bad, and I think I'll like them even more when I put some clothes on her. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll switch her feet so they're correct, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and here is Hana all dressed up, and I swapped her outfit with Miyuki's. That way her breasts would look better. So it now fills out the top very well. The other shirt is a little flowier and a little looser, so it didn't look quite as great, but here is what she looks like in this outfit. So it's tighter, it looks good, and there's like a little space between the skirt and the top, which looks really cute, and I think she looks really nice with the hoodie, and I'm pretty sure she could still zip it if she wanted. And I just think she looks great, and I'm really happy that she has some upgrades. The legs are great, even though I'm pretty sure they were never broken to begin with, but the legs are great. And I just think She looks awesome. And I decided to change their storyline a little bit. Not that I have that much going on with their story, but I decided to make her older because now I think with the larger bust, she just looks a little older to me. So I think she and Miyuki are probably around the same age. They're kind of just out of fashion school, just out of university. So they're both probably around like 22-ish. And they have a clothing store together. And that part and the rest is still the same. She's still kind of wild and spunky, while Miyuki's more reserved and feminine. But I do still have that school outfit, so I decided instead of that being some kind of like school uniform, instead it's like a cosplay, or maybe it's like a piece they sell at their store. So I think that works better for me, that she's older. So I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you like the new Hama as much as I do. Bye, everyone.